And one thing about this great Jama is this: whenever you reach out, he's there to reply.
Yeah, why not?
Every time, man. Every time.
How romantic.
Every time. Every time. So
Why
this
not?
is it. Status haijalishi. Lazima unyenyeke. What it means, your status doesn't matter. You are a humble guy.
Yeah, definitely. The truth is, you guys also something huge. Understand? So I don't believe in being. In Uganda we call it okubera na malala. As in being proud. It does not add anything in your life. You understand? So being connecting with everybody, that is the way to go. Because me, where I come from, in my village or in my town, I love people. Every time, every day, I can't miss out. I always go down and see them every time because they made me who I am. You understand? On top of that, they were there, they fed me when nobody was there to feed me. So today, if God has really done something, why can't I give back? Amen. But first, the only thing I should give back first, it is love.
Yeah.
And being there. So that's why very soon you're going to be, voting for me.
Hallelujah.
If there is anybody in here, if you love Levixone, please just get on a bus or get on a plane, come back to Uganda,
and
vote for me, then come back.
That's what year is the election? 2021?
Yeah, 2021.
Awesome. So
but we have started already. There's door-to-door campaign.
Awesome.
You go there, get to know people because you're gonna become the voice of,
That's true.
Yeah, so you need to know everybody.
So you are vying for what position?
MP.
In your country? MP, member of parliament.
Yeah, member
of parliament. Kosovo.
Not for Kosovo, it's a Lubaga district.
Lubaga district.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about Lubaga district. Because
Lubaga, it is a big district, very big. I grew up there. But Kosovo happens to be my house, my mom, my dad, my everything.
Got it. Okay.
So that's why Kosovo is more famous than Lubaga. But if these guys really vote for me very well, you never know, we will change the name.
Kosovo. I get
we change the name from Kosovo to Lubaga because Lubaga carries a big number of people.
Why do you feel the desire to join politics and be the voice of the people?
The truth is, it is not something I had in my mind. Even many people are not happy with it. Most of the people who are close to me because they find politics with a lot of, a lot of jungle life and all that. People tell me my vision. Yes, my vision I know is bigger than an office or a post because what I want to do, I've always been the voice of my the voice of my community, understand? But only that now I want to take it to another level. God has really connected me. He has given me that big connection. So I want really to make it useful, you understand? But I really want to be the change I want to see in my community and in my district. And if not that, in the whole of Uganda. Yeah, so me, love was for everything. Love is everything. Me, people fed me when I had nobody in Kosovo.
Wow.
Yeah, I grew up on the streets of Kosovo. I joined the streets of Kosovo when I was 9 years old.
Yes.
You understand? So joining the streets.
And when you say join, what was that transition? Like,
I grew up with my stepdad. I never had a chance to see my real dad. My mom was raped when she was young. Yeah, so she could not tell who is who. And on top of it, when I was growing, I didn't know who my dad was. Me, I thought the father I was staying with was my real dad, but it was not true. I got to know this in 2012. So I was not taken to school. I was not fed well. I was not given anything as a child. So I was like, let me go. And they used to treat me so bad when it comes to how to punish a son or a child. It was too much for me. All the siblings were taken to school. Me, I was not taken. So I felt like maybe I don't belong here. But only that. Though I didn't blame my dad. I used to blame myself all the time.
Yes, of course.
Because I do think maybe I'm the bad boy. Because I was not nice again. I will not say I was a nice boy.
You are naughty.
Yeah, definitely. So I was sent to fetch water and come back late or go. So when I joined the streets, I really did a lot of things. I started smoking, being on the streets. I joined a lot of stuff. I started work. I got my biggest job I'll never forget in my life because that's where I think my story starts from.
Yes.
I got a job. I started working as a pool attendant. When I was young, I was so good at when
cleaning
it comes to pool.
Yeah. I love swimming.
So one day it used to rain. Where I come from in my community, it's a ghetto. It's a big slum.
Yeah.
So when it rains, it floods. So it was a rainy season. So it could rain and everything floods. So I used to get what used to cover the pool. the tent and cover myself under the pool table. So one day my boss woke up early and he phoned me down there. So I was like, so you left my pool to wait so that you can cover yourself. So he told me to leave the job. So leaving the job, it really became so hard for me because at least I used to get food there. Or I used to wake up very early, first go fetch some water for some restaurants around, and I'm given food, breakfast, all that. So I joined a gang. We start fighting people. We start taking from people. One of my friend called Godi. People who know my story, Godi is my, everywhere in my story. So he got killed when I was watching. So we used to steal with him. So he got caught. They caught him, and it was so bad for him. He was killed.
Oh no.
Like,
Oh no.
cold blood, and it was too much for me.
Yeah.
And when I was there watching everything, I could not help, of course.
How old were you at this time in your life?
I think there I was 12.
Wow.
12 coming to 13.
Wow.
Yes. So one of the women who were there, who had attended that that act, she looked at me. She was like, "Hey, this boy steals with this guy. So we need to kill also this boy."
Oh no.
So I took off.
Yeah.
People tried to chase me, but they could not get me. So when I got where to hide, I started now thinking about my life. It was like, now this is the time I have to change, or otherwise I'll die like Godi. So I'd taken like weeks, nothing to eat. So I go to, there's something I'd seen in church. Now this is where my life,
Changed.
like,
Wow.
changing everything. Because I started now respecting life. I was like, I don't need to steal again. If I steal, I'll be dead. So I saw something happen in church. You perform and you're given money.
Wow.
You understand? You dance or you do some.
Did you know you had a talent?
No, I didn't know. I didn't know that I can sing. What I knew, I was a boxer.
Yeah.
So I knew I can do boxing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I leave after, like, it was too bad for me. I started thinking that I'm gonna die if I don't eat today.
Yeah.
So I was like, let me try and look for any church.
Yeah.
Go ask for a platform. They give me, I do anything, or dancing, or somersaulting, anything. But I didn't have singing in me. I didn't know that I can sing.
Okay.
So when I went there, asked for permission. There's a show where all these big the legends we have in Uganda. Oh, you know Exodus?
Yes, of
Yeah.
course.
Exodus. Also, all these guys came from that. It was like where artists meet.
Yes.
Where artists are born. You understand?
And they get a platform.
Yeah, and they get a platform.
perform,
So when I went there, I was like, guys, I'm here to perform. I was like, what are you gonna perform? I was looking very dirty. So like, what are you gonna perform?